Okay, so Jonathan Majors, who I loved from Defy Bloods, and was we did a video on Cinema Blend earlier talking about his casting as Kang the Conqueror in the Ant-Man, the third Ant-Man that doesn't have a title yet, Ant-Man 3. And it's a major character to bring into the MCU. He has Thanos level potential as a villain, and could be a huge move going forward into Phase 4 and Phase 5. But you two are watching Lovecraft Country. Are you both watching it?
I've watched the first episode. I haven't had a chance to progress further just because I think we've all been just so swamped lately with things we have to watch for junkets. But I thought it was great in that first episode.
Okay, he's a significant character. He's going to be.
He's arguably the main character.
Yeah, him and Journey Smollett Bell are. The first episode is outstanding.
Okay,
like outstanding. Like, and I think Jake and I were talking about this at one point. Like the horrors in that show are like not even from the monsters. It's from the elements of racism that the characters are dealing with. But Jonathan Majors. He was in The Last Black Man in San Francisco, which was great. He was amazing. Five Bloods, I thought was a big leading performance for him, even though it was supporting. He was a big part of that film, right? Because
absolutely,
he was a huge part of that film,
and he holds his own with so many great character actors. And he's playing Delroy Lindo's son in that film, and doesn't shy away from huge scenes with Delroy, who to me has given one of the best performances of this year.
I hope people don't forget about him when the Oscar.
Oh, yeah, like that scene alone is tremendous.
The landmine scene was unbelievable. Sorry, Jake, what did you say?
No, I was going to say, I hope people don't forget about Delroy Lindo when Oscar nominations come around.
Well, there's no other movies. So this has been like 10 movies
but I feel like, Netflix is, I feel like we're starting to, stuff from Toronto's starting to come out. We're starting to hear things. The trailer for that new Anthony Hopkins movie, The Father, dropped, and a lot of people start saying that he is a major contender for Best Actor.
I heard Regina King's movie is amazing.
Yeah,
One Night in Miami. Yeah. That looks. What's the plot on that again? It's like
Malcolm X, Martin Luther King,
Muhammad Ali.
One night,
Muhammad Ali, or just happen to be hanging out together.
Sam Cooke is the other
you guys talking
character.
about one? Sorry, I tuned out. You're talking about One Night in
I'm
Miami.
sorry, you tuned out?
Yeah,
Aren't you the producer of the show?
Yeah, I'm spinning plates, pulling cords. I gotta open this curtain.
What is it about? One Night in Miami. Do you know?
Thanks for joining us.
I don't know if I can give the quick pitch. But yes, it's Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X. And a couple other historical figures.
Sam Cooke, I think, is one of them.
Sam Cooke.
I'm looking it up.
And it's about them. It's Muhammad Ali has a big fight. I forget who he's fighting. And it's the night following that, and it's them like celebrating that, and they get into this stuff. I don't know too much about it because I'm so sold on it that I've like.
Well, you've talked about that's how you once you're sold on a movie.
Yeah, I try to stuff that I know like I don't need to pitch stuff on.
So while you guys looking up the plot of it, Jonathan Majors gets cast in a major Marvel film. It's weird that they're introducing this potentially major villain in Ant-Man 3.
Does that mean that he could potentially like not die in the film?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think that they'd be setting him up for a huge role, like a significant role down the line. In fact, it was almost floated today in a video that we recorded that he might be just behind the scenes pulling the strings of whoever the villain ends up being.
Interesting.
Kind of thing. But also, Kang from the books, to get super nerdy, can manipulate time. He's known for time travel, and so he is a villain in the far distant future, like the 31st century.
Sure.
He also goes way, way back into the past in order to conquer the planet.
Wait, is this Tenet?
This is Kang, the Marvel villain. Yes, he inverts, and it's possible that the Avengers traveling through time in Endgame might have awakened him or opened some type of portal that will allow him to come up. The only thing that gets frustrating is like it's great casting. I think he's going to be amazing. It's cool that they're moving forward with Ant-Man 3. But if we can't get Black Widow, everything from the Marvel Universe is going to have to bump back yet another. Like they have 7 or 8 movies that are all going to have to do a centipede move, down the line. Sure. And so we'll see whenever that happens.
Do you think Marvel likes characters that can alter time because it gives them potential to undo things they've done or bring back character I know Downey said that like in theory like he's done with Iron Man, but let's say that like in 8 or 9 years and Kang's like a major like Thanos like player in the MCU, do you think that they like sort of having people that can mess with time because it leaves open a door to potentially convince actors that left to come back?
Yeah, for sure. But the other thing that they're gonna introduce in Doctor Strange is the multiverse. And
that's interesting.
You could have multiverse versions of other characters, and that's where you would get like an Iron Man suit with a different character.